Today I will be demonstrating for you a science experiment, and it's called a Fizzy Fountain. You may be asking, why would I demonstrate, a science experiment? Well, if you have children, if you are a teacher, this is an excellent tool to introduce science and vocabulary, as well as the subject of five senses to your students or to your children. This is just basically showing a chemical reaction. When two things meet together, they form some type of reaction. And so in this experiment, what you could do is open up the conversation of the five senses. So you would also have like a chart, five senses. This opens up the vocabulary for seeing, hearing, tasting, and smelling. In this experiment, children will be able to touch, to hear, to see what they smell, and to see what kind of conclusions and results they may come up with. So for this demonstration, what you're going to need is a flat surface like we have here. You're going to need a bottle of Coke and a pack of Mentos. Now these are things you usually probably would find around your home, or maybe at the dollar store, your local gas station, something easy that you'll have. Well, in this experiment, like I said, you will use your five senses. Your children or students or yourself can open up the Mentos. They can observe, which is a vocabulary word you can introduce to them, showing them that you can look, you can taste, smell, see what you smell. And notice that on Mentos, if you never noticed, there are like a gazillion little bumps on the Mentos. And what these bumps, along with the carbon dioxide in the Coca-Cola, will create a chemical reaction, which is going to cause, when I drop it into this Coca-Cola bottle, it will form a rocket and explode in the air, which is a fun way to get messy. Now, maybe you parents or adults may not like it, but this is going to be a fun way for kids to be able to make a mess but learn at the same time. Okay, because this is going to show them just chemical reactions. When two things meet and come together, it can cause a different reaction. And this opens up the conversation for science. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Mentos that we've observed, we've looked at it, we've touched it, we see the little bumps on there. We're going to talk about the carbon dioxide bubbles joining in with those little bumps, and let's see what it does. And here you can ask your children or your students, what do you think is going to happen when I drop this Mentos into the Coca-Cola bottle? And let's see what it does. I have to open it up. And see, you have to be outside because already we can see the little bubbles. And then here's where you're going to ask them, well, what do you think those bubbles are? What do they do? What do you think those bubbles do in your stomach when you're drinking a Coca-Cola? Do you think that you should eat Mentos and drink a Coca-Cola at the same time? Okay, so we're going to see what it does. I'm going to open it up like so. And then we're just going to, either you can do it or you can let your student do it. Take the Mentos and drop it inside. And let's see what kind of reaction we come up with. And now here lies, you can ask your students, what did you see? Do you want to touch it? Is it wet? Is it dry? What do you smell? What kind of conclusion did you come up with? Did your experiment do what we thought it would do in the beginning? So these are some things that your child should have learned, or your students. And it's just a fun little way to introduce science, a time filler in the classroom. And again, you can create your chart, which introduces the five senses, as well as vocabulary that scientists have to use, such as hypothesis, experiments, conclusions, and results. Well, I hope you enjoyed my demonstration. Thank you.